Well, good morning, everyone. Oh, my goodness. So, I threw the cards this morning, and it's coming out more about the Pam Bondi debacle that took place yesterday, and just her utter contempt for the process. So the reading's about being out in the cold. The energy coming into it is about what she's holding on to, the evidence that she's got in hand. And, excuse me. And above it all, it was a tower moment showing yesterday, because she absolutely was in this mindset of controlling the narrative, etc. But of course, it didn't go well for her. It's an absolute tower moment because she was just so obnoxious. So what's going on now today? It's about the choices being made in life. The challenge is where this is moving to, the actions, and what's coming in. Because above it is the Epstein files. They're not going away, with the foundation of what's going to take place long term. Potential outcome is figuring out the next move, okay? Outside influence is this distancing, this emotional distancing. She doesn't care. Emotionally distanced from what they're trying to get away with, the takeaway on this. And she's just mentally retracted, okay? Mentally retracted, continuing to get away with it. Emotionally, doesn't care. Like she wouldn't even apologize to the victims in this for their administration being unwilling to even meet with them, talk with them, etc. So again, above it, a tower moment when it comes to the Epstein files and what she's trying to get away with. The foundation is her just unrelenting mental, calcified mental drama. When it comes to the long term, she is retreating. Okay, mentally retreating. I'm staying in that stance. I'm not moving. Again, the reading was about being out in the cold when it comes to the evidence. She's got the evidence in hand. These are the choices that she's now making in life. We're looking at where this is going, what's coming in with this, and what's going to be the next move. And perhaps she may have to walk away. Emotionally, we know she is distanced from this. She doesn't give a rat's ass about victims, about doing her job. She thinks her job is just to run interference for Trump and talk about how fabulous he is. Why do you want to talk about the Epstein files and these victims when he's the best president ever in history, and just look at the economy? Oh my God. So let's see what we got underneath of it all. Driving it is what's hidden. It's about control. It's about what's being withheld when it comes to the evidence. It's about the lies, the fishtails, the spin, what she's trying to feed people. But there is the burden. And this would be Bondi in her position of power and thinking she's above everybody, above everything, that she's going to control. But she is in the midst of the nightmare. This is all being done for wealth and power, okay? And it's about, again, the wealthy and the evidence. And what I got again yesterday was her throwing her lot in with the wealthy. Doesn't care about the victims, and she thinks this is going to sustain her, but it's not. Because we are in the midst of the fight. The fight for what? The fight for truth. Okay? Wanting a victory when it comes to getting the harvest. Now, the harvest is coming out whether she likes it or not. It's like pulling teeth, but it is going to come out. She doesn't like the harvest. The information, new information that's coming out, being birthed to America, what we're finding out, where things are in motion, what's being worked on, and her position of defense, feeling maybe a bit battle-weary when it comes to that, going to take some knocks, and something new, concrete is going to open up when it comes to this. Light is going to be shed, charging forward with this, wanting the truth, charging forward for more information. There will be a new action, rapidly moving, and tempering her, because she is trying to temper justice. So she is facing loss when it comes to more investigations, looking deeper into her, what she's doing, what she's not doing. There's a message about an action. When it comes to this, what's driving this emotional drama that's going on, and this things being done by the dark of night, this mental occlusion, this mental, in this dark realm of fantasy, with a message coming out, informational message, wanting to move this forward to a better place. And again, the swords are going to come out. She's going to feel pushed to the edge because she tries to put this lid on these things and absolutely continues to try to block things. So there is an agreement with what's being handed out to charge forward, okay? When it comes to all of those, when it comes to Trump, etc., those in this position of power, to bring an end to it, okay? To bring an end. So they want to get rid of her. They want to get rid of Trump, okay? This is not moving in a good direction for them. And her little tirade yesterday really added more fuel to the fire to get rid of this administration, to get rid of all of them. Because that little display yesterday was beyond reprehensible. Just horrid. So I think I'm going to grab the my Lenormand deck, and let's look at the energy of this, where it's going. According to the Tarot, this is hastening the downfall of the Trump regime. That little display yesterday. It just showed anybody that tuned in that she wouldn't even apologize to the victims, wouldn't look at them, kept running interference for Trump, saying how fabulous he is, wouldn't answer any questions. So this is definitely not the government that people want. So this is about where things are moving, the motion, the obstructions. What's crossing it have to do with the obstructions, the mountain of obstructions they continue to try to put into place, the control, aspects of control, and protecting Trump, okay? Control, protecting Trump. Above it, anchoring in, foundation, the history. So this is not going to be lost to people. They're going to remember what's happening, what's going on now. Coming into it, it's about the path forward. Friends, people looking towards the path forward. Above it, waking up to a hard-won lesson. Energy going forward, conversations about the struggle that we're having now with this administration. Above it, what's flowering. And the foundation is, I think these have to do with the younger people moving forward, things in motion, okay, that we're ready to move. We're ready to move forward because underneath of it all is about the cross to bear, the drama we're dealing, eating away, looking for something better, the short-term success, but the clock is ticking when it comes to the sacrifices of the health of the people, the things done by the dark of night, the dark work, and bringing it to an end. Yeah, yes, Mr. Mickey, he grabs my arm. Hey, look at that. Ow, Mickey, your nails are. He grabs your arm with his hand and pulls at you to help him up. You got to help give him a little boost. You got to boost the puppy. Okay, good boy. So yeah, again, above it all, waking up, anchoring in, seeing what's blossoming, hard-won lesson of history, and ready to move. You know, we're ready to move on this path going forward, looking toward a path going forward. What's moving, we're looking at how they've been protecting Trump, the conversations about the struggle we're having, and Trump and all the obstructions they've been put into place. Okay, going backwards, wanting to end this nightmare, things done by the dark of night. When it comes to the people, the health, the sacrifices having to be made, and sacrifices that have been made, the timing, short-term success, again, looking up for some reprieve, some help. I think a lot of prayers people are having, and eating away at the difficulty that we are facing from this administration. Okay. So, yeah, the midterms, they're finished. When it comes to the midterms, they're finished. And they may even try to impeach, or the Article 25 with Trump now, Pam Bondi as well. She is not upholding the position that she's in. She is running interference for Trump. Toxic, caustic, nasty. So she may wind up being impeached as well, because what took place yesterday was beyond. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.